Always good YouTube, Warstu here with another video on Games of Thrones. This video will mainly cover our Waif and Arya Stark, the same person, but it was also going to include a trailer breakdown for episode 8 entitled Nobody. So there's a few things wrong with the scenario on Arya and Waif, the same person. So let's go back to the last episode called The Broken Man. Arya was trying to buy her way out of Bravos, I believe, is the location where they were at. What's wrong with this is if you were trying to break away from the house and those faiths, trying to get away from the waves, surely you would be hiding yourself, not being out in the open. And then she was flaunting little pots of money, I guess you could say, little bags of money, and it just kind of, there was something wrong with the scenario. And then we see her kind of just randomly on a bridge, ideally in a location where she could escape from the waif if someone attacked her. So it just did not kind of flow for me, and as soon as she went on the bridge, we all knew she was going to get attacked. So let's break down how Arya and the waif could be the same person. If you've seen in the first shot when Jaqen and the waif gave poison, it could come back to this. So when Arya was blind and begging on the streets, we see a shot of the waif attacking her, but when we actually see in the shot, she was blindly swinging at open air, and no one blinked an eye when she actually was getting attacked. Even though she keeps getting beaten up badly, she wasn't cut up at all. She wasn't really cut for someone that kept getting beat up. And the waif is only seen when Jaqen is in the house of Black and White, which doesn't really make any sense to me. The cons are when she turns up at the house of Black and White, she was beaten up badly by the waif and kept replying, no one. So this makes no sense. And why does the waif in the house of Black and White cleaning up the dead bodies? To me, that kind of makes no sense. So let me know what you think about this kind of Fight Club theory. Is it true? Is it false? Does it have some ground? Or is the waif a real person? I mean, we see the waif in the trailer for the next episode. So I'm hoping that Arya and the waif are the same person, and this is her final test to become one of the Faceless people. Or maybe it's genuine and they're just trying to throw some kind of tease out to the fact that Arya Stark and the waif could actually be the same person. Although, yeah, it does sound quite mental, but doing a Fight Club scenario, yeah, it does have some grounds. So anyway, let's break down the next trailer episode. So it looks like Cersei is being threatened by the priest's followers, and the faith followers say, basically, let your man stand down, and the mountain's going to slaughter them. Basically, we see Brianna and Jaime Lannister. She basically says, if you don't stand down, I'm going to have to hurt you, in other words. And Jaime's like, I will tear down every Tyrell. So it looks like these two are going to fight, but interesting enough, in a previous season they promised they would never fight each other. So that would be quite interesting to see how this plays out. As we know, this is all building up to a massive fight at River Run between Jaime Lannister and BlackFish, as he's trying to get BlackFish out of River Run and reclaim River Run for Tommen, so the Tyrells can own River Run again. This episode does look pretty cool. I'm most looking forward to seeing the mountain take out the high priests, high followers, whatever you want to call him. The guy that's being an absolute dick, in my opinion, and is basically running the show at the moment. He's really annoying me. So as you see in the trailer, you see it looks like the mountain's taken out. We do see the waif, so it's going to be quite interesting to see, as I mentioned at the first, is the waif actually Arya Stark, or is she a real person? Either way, I think that scenario will be dealt with by the end of this episode, as after this episode we've only got 2 episodes left. In the shot right here, you see a guy in blue. I personally think that's Jaqen following Arya to see how Arya is responding to herself. But if that theory is completely wrong, then everything I've said for the first 3 minutes of this video is absolute horse tripe. But anyway, and in this last shot here, you see one of the high followers being slaughtered by the mountain, which is pretty cool. So that's going to be awesome. There's a lot of theories that the mountain's going to end up killing Cersei's mum's Tommen. I'm not really sure about that as I haven't read the books. But some of the theories do have a lot of ground. So that possibly could happen. I personally hope that all the high followers, high priests, the faith militant or whatever you want to call them, personally I hope they all get slaughtered and taken out. But I haven't read the books, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen there. That's just personally what I want to happen. Anyway, please like, subscribe and comment and let me know what you think of this video. I will be doing a video breakdown of the actual episode on Tuesday. Anyway, guys, thank you, goodbye and peace.